the chimes for you to please grab your seats. Thank you. Good evening. You know, this is what happens when you don't let people out of the house for a year and a half and they all get together. It's like, how the heck have you guys been? But I must say, you guys clean up real nice. You guys clean up real nice. I think it's the first time I've worn a tie. I don't know, Cher, when was the last time I put a tie on? 2 years ago? You guys look amazing from here. I wish I could tell you how awesome you look from right here on the stage. So thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the Bite Me Cancer Foundation's 7th annual wine dinner fundraiser. My name is Michael Ferraro, Chairman of the Board of the Bite Me Cancer Foundation. But for tonight, I'm just Nikki's dad. You may know this is our 11th year, and we were sad to miss our 10th year anniversary celebration last year. Tonight, we will celebrate together the great work and accomplishments of the Foundation, particularly our teen support programs. We are so grateful that you are all here tonight. A few things have changed since the last time we were all here together in this room. April 2019. No need to rehash any of that tonight. Some things that have not changed since we last got together. Roughly 12,000 teenagers, 6,000 a year, were diagnosed with some form of cancer. And 90,000 people in the U.S., 45,000 each year, were also diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Cancer continues even through the pandemic. Something else that did not change, and I'm happy to report to you this evening, that the Bite Me Cancer Foundation made it through and has survived the pandemic. Thanks to the responsible oversight of our board of directors, our sponsors, and our volunteers, we are not going anywhere. As you know, we are here tonight to focus on the Teen Support Back program, and Nikki will talk more about that soon. I want you to also know that we also focus on thyroid cancer research, and we just appointed our 8th thyroid cancer research grant to a doctor at Tulane University. Each of our grants are for a 2-year period, and we connect directly with the researchers. Sharon gets to talk to these doctors online. It's pretty cool. It's been a very rewarding part of our work. More about those grants and the doctors and their videos are on our website for you to see. Tonight we will recognize many individuals, families, and organizations who have helped us achieve all the milestones we will share with you tonight. Let's start tonight's celebration with recognition of our sponsors and volunteers throughout the year and for this evening's event. I want to start by recognizing our annual sponsors. It was because of these sponsor organizations and individuals that we were able to make it through 2020. Their annual financial commitment gives us the foundational support we need each year, and some of them have been with us for a long time. We really appreciate their support. Please hold your applause till the end. Our 2021 Impact Annual sponsor is Bremerton Suave Real Estate. Our inspired sponsors are Dynex Capital, KT Enterprise, Map Your Show, and Training Solutions, Inc. Our support annual sponsors this year are Apex Home Loans, Harley Flummer, Metro Group, The Computer Workshop, TM Associates, Tom Coughlin J Fund, yes, that Tom Coughlin, and Urban Ltd. As part of their impact and inspire levels this year, those sponsors were also given, as part of their packages, 2 tickets to tonight's wine dinner. And several of them are here with us this evening. Let's thank all of them for their continued support to the Foundation. Regarding this evening's event, and I need to say something before we start recognizing many of you. Many of you in the room who had planned to attend this dinner last year. When we postponed our last event and eventually canceled it, we reached out to all of our sponsors and ticket holders and offered them to either donate their sponsorship or ticket purchase to our 2020 operations or carry them over to this event or to receive a refund. Most donated their purchases to the foundation, and some others carry those purchases into this year's event. Those funds went a long way in continuing our work during the early days of the pandemic, and we are truly grateful that you all did that. So please give yourselves a round of applause. Now I'd like to recognize our wine dinner sponsors for this evening. Some of these sponsors have been with us ever since the wine dinner started taking sponsorships, and that was the third wine dinner at the Tower Club when we first added sponsorships. Thank you to those special sponsors that have been with us each and every year. Our Empower Full Table sponsors this year are Clark Hook, Cooley LLP, the Corley family, Training Solutions Inc., and Sandy Spring Bank. Our Inspire sponsors are Phoenix Steel Erectors, the Raley family, the Searle family, the Callahan family, and United Bank. Our gratitude sponsors, and this is a long list, so if I mess up your name, I apologize. Our gratitude sponsors are Mary Agee, American Century Investments, the American Thyroid Association, BDO, the Paseka family, the Bonade Trustel family, the Brown family, the Hukin family, Custom Inc., Lynn Alexis Lee Corey, CIMA, Kathy and Al Cox, Deb Technology Group, Hair Management LLC, Karen's Custom Images, Mind Body Align, Christian Mai, Rayland Marketing Promotions, the Schmidt family, Venterra, and Wine Styles of South Riding. Let's thank all of our wine dinner sponsors for this evening. We also have other sponsors supporting this event tonight who have helped us with either in-kind donations or greatly reduced pricing. Let's really support these businesses now, because they really need it. We want to thank Custom Inc., Fast Signs, Nothing Bundt Cake, got some surprises for you, they're coming. Karen's Corporate Images, Karen is here with us tonight. Open Blooms Florist, who provided the centerpieces. Now, we're going to make each table responsible for deciding who gets the centerpiece. You have to decide who gets it. We're not going to do that for you this year. You guys decide. Wine Styles of South Riding. Mike and Sandy are here with us tonight. Thank you for all you did for us. And Bravo Wine Imports. You're already giving out the flowers. It's okay. Bravo Wine Imports. And believe it or not, the foundation has a wine guy. Fabio and his wife are here with us this evening. I saw Fabio earlier. Where is he? Fabio. Grazie per tutti. Grazie per tutti. And Exhibit Edge, who provided all the props for us this evening. Feel free to get up and take pictures throughout the night. The props will be up there during dinner. Feel free to take pictures. If you are using social media, we're using #BiteMeCancer for your post. And there's Cash Bar, and they are taking cash at the Cash Bar. And of course, we want to thank Janie and the team here at Westwood Country Club for all they've done for us. Let's thank our wine dinner in-kind sponsors and supporters. Now I want to highlight and thank all of our volunteers for their ongoing commitment and hard work to help Bite Me Cancer successful. Since we have no paid staff, we greatly need and appreciate their work and dedication. One of the unique aspects of Bite Me Cancer over the past 11 years as the foundation has evolved is that many of these individuals and volunteers with us have made Bite Me Cancer their own. Bite Me Cancer was always known as just a Ferraro Family Foundation, but now it's your foundation too. Please hold your applause to the end of the entire list. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing. I'll start with our awesome board of directors. Erica Alexander, Meryl Besega, Chris Buchan, Aaron Clark, Donna Corley, Peter Crane, Janet Goda, Brian Kincaid, Pete Schmidt, Sharon and Nikki. And me. Our wine dinner host committee, Mary Agee, Monica Tressler Chandler. That's an awesome job this year. Our other wine dinner committee members, co-chairing with me is Meryl. We also have here with us Vanessa Bonade, Kathy Coulter, Sandy Leibowitz, Paula Searle, and standing with me already are Brian Kincaid, Erica P. Schmidt, Sharon, and Nikki. From our development committee here this evening are Chris Brown and Zach Roush, already standing, are Brian and myself. Our team support committee, Carly and Gay Flummer, Colin Callahan, Christy Muse, Mark Searle, Rebecca Traeger, and already standing are Chris, Donna, Pete, and Sharon. On our communications committee tonight, we have Aaron, Janet, Sharon, and Nikki, who are all standing. From our operations and finance committee, Meryl and Peter, who are already standing. We have two of our team bag stuffing specialists with us this evening. Janine and Jordan Callahan are here with us. Our photographer and videographer for this event, we thank Joan Connect, our photographer, and Mike Gray, who's with us tonight taking video. And our other dinner wine volunteers with us tonight, Nika Crane, Todd Trestail, Mike Cunningham, Gina Buchin, and finally, my brother from another mother, Tom Basega. This is our Bite Me Cancer family. These are the folks who come to the meetings, stuff the bags, call the hospitals, talk to the parents, talk to the doctors, make sure our books are balanced, do all the social media website work, and as always, make sure everything is good before I sign it. Right, Peter? We are always looking for passionate volunteers to help us in our work. If you are interested in joining us, please talk to anyone at your table with a BMC badge. We had our first wine dinner in 2014 with 50 people at Il Fornaio. It was truly a wine pairing. But once we had 150 people a few years later, it became impossible to do a wine pairing. So we felt it was important to keep the tradition and provide wine. So it is with great pleasure tonight that I get to describe the wines you are tasting this evening. And a special shout out to the wine tasting committee for their selections. It was a great time, and I think everyone on the wine tasting committee is going to come back next year. I think they like doing that stuff. So let's start with the red, and Fabio, I think I'm going to mess these up, but I'll do my best. Our red is a Rosso Toscano Stepato Varavista. This is a Super Tuscan! This is a ruby red wine of medium intensity. To the nose, it presents fruity and slightly spiced notes reminiscent of wild berries. The flavor is smooth, easy to drink, well balanced, and persistent. Our white wine this evening is the Bianco Ombra de Seta Terra de la Custuria. Wine of pale yellow color. The nose detects vinous sensations of white flowers, citrus fruit, and yellow peach. Impact in the mouth of great freshness and flavor, both supported by good structure and long finish. Remember that the silent auction is open till 9:30. There's some really cool stuff there, and I already see some bids going on. All the funds raised tonight go directly to the Team Bag program, so bid often and bid high. And finally, please follow Bite Me Cancer on social media platforms. We even have an Instagram live show. You should check it out. And finally, mark your calendars. We will have the 8th annual Bite Me Cancer annual wine dinner here in this room, September 16th, 2022. They're actually building us a little deck out there. They're going to be able to do the networking reception next year. You might have seen it. They're building it just for us. They're building it just for us.